Before we jump into what the solution looks like to this system of differential equations, I wanted to talk about a couple shortcomings of a model like this. So this is about as simple as this type of model can get, and we're making a lot of assumptions that probably aren't entirely accurate, right? So we're assuming that this is the entire story. However, there could be people who get exposed and are carriers but don't necessarily show symptoms. There could be people who get immunity in some other ways. Maybe there's an arrow going like this. Maybe there's a bunch of other factors that we could try to consider. And these are all perfectly valid things to do, but they're just going to make our model more and more complicated. So this is actually what a lot of scientists and mathematicians do, is that they start off with as simple of an assumptions as they can get and try to build up the complexity in as little a way as possible, but still trying to make it accurate. So when you see in the news that, oh, hey, there's this new model that's pulling in this new information and trying to figure out what certain growth rates are, this is all adapting to some real world information that we see. So in this example, this A and this B are going to be fixed, but in real life, these things are going to be changing. The A, which is often associated to being the growth rate, this B is a recovery rate, these things are going to fluctuate as well. So maybe we need to adjust for that in some way. So this can change a lot. This is this is certainly a complicated question, but it can get, this is a complicated model, but it can become much more complicated if we start adding in more considerations. So I just wanted to mention that this is sort of the baseline version of what a lot of real world things are happening right now. So whenever you see like, oh, there's some new model in the news, chances are its foundation has a lot to do with this SIR model. It's just taking into account more data points, more things that can happen, and adapting to those.